The movie American Made. What do you think that movie got right? What did it get wrong?
Almost everything wrong. It was disgustingly wrong.
Okay, which parts? Can
Well,
can you maybe
it was
elaborate?
about Barry Seal, and it just didn't even. It was nothing. Whoever wrote it had no idea who Barry Seal was.
Mm,
They sat in a rocking chair and just tried to think of what was some baby bashing drug dealer doing,
yeah.
and it's just like God. Just you just don't have any idea of the spirit of the man.
So they wanted to try to tell a fun story without actually studying the story.
They didn't know him. They just had no idea.
Right.
And Barry was such a nice person, such a really nice gentleman person.
They talked to you or no?
No,
The
they
people that
talked
made
to
the
me at
movie.
all. And I see all these people telling about Barry, never met him. They telling all about him. I think that's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that, for one thing, for his character coming out of whorehouses and all that was just like ugly. And then down in Colombia, putting a gun to his head, going to take his sunglasses, and then he put $25 million worth of cocaine on his plane. And then they're going to bet $100 he don't have enough room to take off. That's just insane.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing. And then he's talking to the DEA agents when he's coming up. You don't know what frequency they own, how he's got 5 planes and they all split when the DEA comes out. These are just somebody's fantasy.
But those are details of the man, details of the story. Is there some big, profound things they missed about just this whole period? About that's something that's really important to you that was missed?
Yes, they just try to sensationalize on little things that people remember, and it's just not true. It's just It was just like a business deal, and good people and good airplanes and good flying, and it was like a good watch that was made. It just clicked and it just went on, and they missed all that. They tried to make it sound like it's something very ugly.
Do you think it was a story that could have been told way better and still be a hell of a good story?
Yes.
Well, there's a series called Chernobyl done by HBO, and because I have sort of family connected to that period, they did an incredible job of being historically accurate, and only not being historically accurate when it helped the story. Only in those rare cases, when they on purpose left the story to make it easier for people to understand, but it was still somehow accurate. And even though all the actors were British actors speaking English with a British accent, it was still somehow accurate. Like they captured the spirit.
Yes.
So it was historically accurate and the spirit was captured. That was one of the most incredible series I've ever seen. It convinced me that the movie was made by non-Russians. It convinced me that if you really care about a story, you don't have to have been brought up in it. You don't even need to speak the language. If you're truly a scholar of it, if you talk to a lot of people, if you learn, if you just pour your heart and soul into it, you can create something really special. And so your sense is you could do that with the story with this period of time.
Oh yes, it was a story that needs to be told. It needs to be told in the correct way, not like we're trying to bash a certain angle.
Yeah. Well, if Netflix or HBO are watching this, you need to tell the story of Roger Reaves, in my opinion. There you go. There's this young picture of you.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's from National Geographic.
Jorge Ochoa, Pablo Escobar. It's you, Roger, and Barry.
Yeah.
Smuggler. A memoir. Yeah, I really do hope that they make a movie of this one.